position, standing 6'8", number 00, Carmelo Anthony. In the middle, at 7'0" number 27, Yusa Nurkic. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'3", number 3, CJ McCollum. And 6'3" from Weber State, wearing number 0, and comes to your home team's Tall Scrunch Socks. Once again, your Brooklyn Trailblazer.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, good evening.
Knows it very well, DA. Thank you so much. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Russell, also Malik Beasley out there, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. And for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw good from Anthony. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Now here's Towns. Beasley outside. And the basket by Okogie.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Pass to Ariza. Anthony kicks to Ariza. Over Hernan Gomez. Ariza no luck.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Boy, that's a great job by Okogie to get out in front and finish off the break.
Cullen passes to Ariza. From the low block. The shot off that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Outside Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Okogie. Nurkic gets a hand on it. To the paint. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Beasley against McCollum. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. And Russell gets it to go.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. He plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Now here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Anthony, the pass to Nurkic. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to McCollum. Russell against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock, and it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Here's McCollum. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. For 3, Okogie. Kept alive, Minnesota. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Reza passes to Anthony. Over Hernangomez. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And here is Payton, and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Garnett out there with Johnson. Then it's Cassell, and it's Sprewell in at the small forward.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Cassell against Payton. Cassell gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Bryant. To the inside and taken away by Johnson. Shoots from the high post. Here's Cassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Now here's Shaq. Shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
There's the pass to Cassell. Now here's Garnett. He's covered by Malone. Shot's good by Garnett.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Bryant. That one no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. Pass to Cassell. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Garnett. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Bryant's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Cassell gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Payton dishes to O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Lakers trail by 4. Outside, Kobe. Takes a shot at the elbow. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Cassell. Here's Garnett. Great D that time from Payton. Here's Bryant. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Spurs. Johnson is out there with Del Negro. Then there's Duncan. Then it's Elliott. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. Harper against Johnson. Harper the pass to Longley. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan. Easily allowing him to turn away shots.
They grab their own miss. The Admiral making no mistake on the inside.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
The fader. The shot's good from Jordan.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Here's Del Negro. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Jordan following the bucket by the Spurs. Yes, that goes in.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Now here's Johnson. Spurs passing it around. Hangs. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Persons checked in for the Spurs. Jackson comes in for Del Negro.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
And that one falls for Robinson. 56 seconds left in the first. Here's Jordan. They get it back. Takes a three. The shot misses. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Leading by 5. Robinson. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Jordan. Simpkins passes to Kerr. Jackson against Jordan. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Johnson goes in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Outside Jordan. Over Jackson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.